Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Sunday, October 21st, 2018, here with your free NFL picks for today. Of course, we got tons of picks in the premium area, and that's where my best bets generally are. Haven't been such best this season, but still plenty of time to make that good. But of course, we have free picks every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. As the Titans throw an interception inside in the red zone just right before the half with 29 seconds left to go. It's going to give everybody a chance to join us real quickly. Of course, the idea is to start with the picks right when we go to the half of this game, and I'm going to guess the Chargers probably take a knee here, even though we haven't seen a lot from the punters in this game. That's for sure. I tell you, I used to say, man, if I had a kid, I would have him be a second baseman, that's with an average glove that switch hits. But I'll tell you what, these days an NFL punter is a pretty good gig. They certainly don't play a hell of a lot. It seems that the NFL is all about the offense. They know their audience. Anyways, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bets over at sportschatexperts.com and sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. Of course, the beauty of Sports Chat Experts, it's 10-6 at the half. Sean Higgs, Chargers, got the long touchdown early, got a field goal, and then the Titans were just inside the 10-yard line. Marcus Mariota throws it through an interception as the Titans had a chance to either bring it within a point or take the lead. Going into the half and heading into the half with a lot of momentum. Instead, the momentum goes to the Chargers and the Chargers defense, who, of course, without Nick Bosa, without Melvin Gordon on the offense for the Chargers, I thought the line was a little high. I took the Titans in this one. So I know a lot of people on the Chargers, but I took the Titans. Of course, we do 3 free picks here every single day. Our best bets always at sportschatexperts.com. So that was pretty much the recap. I think the Chargers had 1 punt, and I don't think the Titans had 1 punt the entire half. So that's pretty much the way the game went in London. It was a really fast-moving half. The NFL, just not a lot of football, a lot of commercials. Pretty much the way that league has gone. But, of course, we do 3 free picks every single day here on this show. Our first pick for today, we're going to take the New England Patriots over the Bears. You guys know that when I see a public underdog, I run the other direction, while the Bears, a lot of people, it seems the majority of the public seems to be all over the Bears in this one. I like the Patriots. It's like just when people are down on the Patriots, that's generally when they play their best. And I'll tell you, the Patriots have been playing their best the last few weeks. I know Gronkowski's out for this game, but the Patriots knew that since the middle of the week at the latest. So they've been preparing without Gronkowski. I can guarantee you that 100%, that they have been game planning without Gronk in the lineup. So really, when players are out, it's when those players are part of the game plan is when it really hurts. As we've said millions of times, anyone on an NFL roster can play. Yeah, certain guys are better than others. Like with Melvin Gordon out, his backup, obviously not in the same stratosphere as Gordon. And, of course, Gronkowski, the same thing. But, Tom Brady seems to always find a way. We got a light line here with the Patriots and a real public underdog here with the Bears. It's a magical combination. I'm going to take the New England Patriots. That'll be our first pick of today's show. This line is, I saw it down to 2. Let's see if we can get it even better than that. Yep, 1.5 with Gronk, with the announcement that Gronk is out. Like, we didn't know this because the guy, it's a back injury. I mean, I hurt my back. I was out of the water from surfing for, a month. So you can only imagine for football what that is. Anyways, do free picks every single day. Our best bets, sportschatexperts.com. sportschatplace.com, premium and premium plus. Of course, if you have questions or discussion, then that always goes in the Facebook group where we talk about the games and all day long and all night long. But anyways, we do 3 free picks on this show, and of course our best bets over at Sports Chat Experts. SportsChatPlace.com, premium, SportsChatPlace.com. We have free picks every single game, every single day, and of course, we do the podcast, the NFL podcast, 3 times a week. We do the college football podcast 3 times a week, NBA podcast 3 times a week. We're going to do college basketball 3 times a week. We got just a ton of podcasts, ton of everything. So if you subscribe to us over on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, you name it, we're there with the podcast. So I know I did the podcast about 10 years ago is when I started doing podcasts. I stopped doing it for a while. Started doing it because I want to do longer shows, and really for that reason. I know it's not nearly as popular as it used to be back in the day. But so be it. I know about, I don't know, it looks like about 10 to 15,000 people a week are listening to our show, so it's pretty good. At least someone's listening. I don't know, I do a lot of talking. I don't know, sometimes I think I spread myself a little too thin. I talk myself off of the games that I really love onto other games for my premium picks because I give out so many free picks and so many other picks. It's anything I can come up with is to explain the season I'm having. So meanwhile, the Indianapolis Colts are 2-4 this season. The Buffalo are 1-5, and the Buffalo Bills are 2-4. Bills just 1-3 on the road, while the Colts winless at home. Yet they're laying a touchdown here to the Bills. This is what I see here. I know the Colts are probably a better team than the 1-5. I thought their one win against the Redskins at Washington was super impressive, and I think they played some other pretty tough games. I think even that opener against the Bengals, where it was an interception return for a touchdown that meant the cover. Meanwhile, the Bills had the big win at Minnesota, but I think the Bills are still an underrated team. I think getting a touchdown in a game that looks to be crappy is usually a good thing. The NFL, generally, it's about 5.5 points is the margin of victory on average. So when you have 2 crappy teams and probably some sloppy football there in Indy, I think the Colts probably win this game. I think it's an Adam Vinatieri field goal, though. I don't think it's a touchdown. So I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills and the points. That'll be my second pick for today's show. I think the public is, I'm not sure where they are on that one. I think it's about 50-50. But anyways, we do 3 free picks on this show every single day. Our best bets always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com, premium and premium plus. Of course, we also do the podcast. We do the podcast, we do live shows every day, we do all sorts of stuff. We give out plenty of free picks every single day. So, of course, we have best bets from myself and some of the top handicappers in the world today. And let's get to our last pick for today's show. Let's go to Baltimore, where the Ravens are taking on the Saints. Of course, Drew Brees looking for that touchdown record, and the Saints have had a week off coming into this one. They had coming off the bye week. Meanwhile, the Ravens 4-2 this season, unbeaten at home and 2-0 against the spread in this one. I'll tell you, I think the Saints are going to cause them some problems. I like the Saints in this one. I think we take the Saints here with the points, but I think I also put a little thing on the Saints with the money line if we can get some more value there. It just seems that there's not a ton of value there. It's kind of one of those weird games where it's like 2.5. Does it really help you? And then there's not a lot of value there on the money line either. So it's like I think the Saints are going to win the game, but I'm not sure how we're going to play it. It's still up in the air. Maybe the line moves back to 3 and we can get plus 120, plus 125 here on the Saints, but I'm not seeing it. maybe the 2.5 comes in handy. This is going to be a shootout. I like the over in this one too. I know the public is pushing the line down, the total down to 49.5, which is still a pretty healthy number. But I tell you, I like the Saints in this one. I think they beat the Ravens coming off the bye week. Anyways, let's recap today's show. We took the Saints, we took the Patriots, and we took the Buffalo Bills plus the points. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. And see, the whole idea is he's saying buy it up to 3. The whole idea is to try and find value on the money line. The Saints are going to win. I said the Saints are going to win outright, so why would I be buying points? It just doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I think the Saints are going to win outright. So I'm hoping that the line goes up so we can get more value on the money line. Why would I buy points? It doesn't even make sense. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll get a worse return on my bet that I think I don't even need the points. Anyways, think about that one. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sometimes none of this stuff makes any sense to me. We got some great picks over at Sports Chat Experts, some great handicappers.